What's up guys, Zan for Forward Progress Madden. In this video I'm going to show you a next-gen tip that I found playing on the Xbox One, but it's also a tip that you can use in the current gen. I know most players are still playing the current gen, so I'm going to break the video down on the current gen and then throw next-gen clips in at the end to show you that it actually does work on the next generation consoles as well. The formation we're going to be running is twin tight end flex. And you can actually just run it out of a regular twin tight end as well. And the play is called PA Power O. We're going to run it against a random defense just to show you that I kind of, you can be run against anything: man, zone blitz, all out coverage, whatever your opponent might want to do. This play can attack it. So, random play. And the first thing I want to draw attention to is the left tight end, or the H-back in this formation. If you were to run the play stock, he's on an auto motion, and it would carry out the play fake. You just look for a simple high-low read on the perimeter. Maybe check to the backside cross pattern. But that's not how we're going to run this play. What we're actually going to do is take advantage of his positioning on the field. And the reason that we're going to do this is because the game will put him on an auto motion, so it's assuming he's on the right side of the field when the ball is snapped. But if you actually hot route him to a slant to the outside, it'll put him on the whip the first time. But if you do it again, it'll put him on a slant to the outside. And that's because the game thinks that he's on the right side of the field. So a slant would be going from right to left. But he's at this wing position on the left side of the screen. So what this is going to do is it's going to bring back some old slant out concepts. It'll beat man coverage, especially man coverage that's aligned to the inside of him. So if the middle linebacker over the left guard were to be on him, he would be open on the throw. And it's also going to help get spacing against zones, clear out the flats, allow underneath crossing patterns to develop. And it's going to be kind of something that we'll be able to use to help against a variety of looks. The last thing we're going to do is we're going to streak Lynch out of the backfield. So the first thing we want to do is we still want to look for this tight end pre-snap. If we see that he's got what looks like it'll be a one-on-one coverage post-snap, we'll look at it. Right here, this is not a good look. He's got an outside linebacker, a middle linebacker, a cornerback, and a safety on his side of the field. So chances are he's not going to be open. So we're just going to look immediately to the left. The next thing you want to look for is the tight end slant out. If that's not open, you're going to look to Rice over the middle, because the tight end's clearing the inside of the field out by running his route inside to out. We'll then look for Rice crossing into the middle of the field. If that's not open, we're going to look for the Harvin or Lynch high-low combination in the left seam. So you'll kind of see what I mean. Look for the slant out. It's not there. The crossing pattern was taken away. We throw to Harvin. Harvin is on an excellent angle pattern, so we'll go ahead and show that to you in a replay here. This angle pattern against man coverage just absolutely roasts it. So as you can see here, he runs the angle over the middle. Easy pass lead. Very much the same pass lead on next gen. You can just throw it down, make sure you keep it down, not into the deep zones over the middle of the field. So again, the tight end on the right looks covered. We'll set up the play the same way we did last time. Look for the tight end on the slant out. It's not there. We hit the crossing pattern underneath for an easy gain. Probably could have waited and gone deeper into our progression and looked for the Percy Harvin and Marshawn Lynch high-low. Set it up a couple more times, try to show you at least one of everything here. Again, we can hit Percy Harvin over the middle. That's going to be the big money, the big money route in this play. It's the hardest one for the computer to cover. Your opponent will have to pay special attention to it, or they're going to get burned. Here we got the tight end slant out. It has zone blitz from the left side. We can throw that hot. Here, obviously, you're not going to see much goal line, but you can easily hit a couple of routes. You had B wide open there. We're not going to worry about taking a sack there. Goal line's not something you're going to face very often. Here again, it looks like we might have the tight end, so we'll look at it. It's not there. Still have B. Our throw hit the back of our lineman's head, it looked like there, but B was breaking open over the middle on the post to the post. So, kind of just showing everything here. You hit Sidney Rice underneath. Just a variety of things. It's especially good against zone just because of all the clear out action. You can use all the players on the field to clear out for Lynch as well. So just watch how the spacing opens up beautifully for Lynch down the seam. Throw a nice little stiff arm after the catch. Pick up an easy 10 yards. So I'll include the next gen clips after I'm done talking for you guys to look at, just because I'm waiting for a wire to come in. I have a Hauppauge HD PVR1, so I'm waiting on that wire to come in. That'll allow me to record with the Xbox One. If that doesn't work, it looks like we'll be going to an Elgato, which is another recording device that I'll be using. But I still got the Upload Studio, so I'll go ahead and include some clips of this play on the next gen after I'm done talking, which is right now. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, rate it, comment, subscribe for more next gen Madden tips. Thanks, everybody.
So here's the play on the next gen. First, we're going to start out by throwing a slant out to Andrew Corliss here. Ignore the little pause in the game there. Easy pick up there on the slant out. Next here, we're going to see that the play works just as well, if not better, on the next gen. Jordy Nelson on the angle route, wide open. And last but not least, we're going to go ahead and throw the ball to Eddie Lacy in the seam. Get a nice little stiff arm animation. Pick up about 27 yards in a first down.